Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 10.
Last episode was pretty necessary. I guess it was like filling in the gaps. So we had a flashback 3 years before the events of like Episode 8. And we got an insight into Yelena, a little bit into Zeke, why they were doing what they were doing. Mainly Yelena. I felt like it was mainly a Yelena episode. We had Sasha's funeral. Yelena's part of the anti-Marleyan volunteers.
Yes.
They call it. So they're fighting for Eldia.
Yeah, it's like a whole movement.
Yeah, they're fighting for the Eldians, and they were detailing how they felt betrayed by the people of Mali, the people in power in Mali. They were forced to be soldiers, they had their homes taken away. So, I don't know what those people in power were thinking, but there's obviously going to be those that go rogue and want to fight back. So, Yelena was helping the people of Paradise Island with, like resources, weapons, aircraft, all that sort of thing.
Obviously, the people of Paradise Island, they might be a bit skeptical, like it seems that a lot of them are. We had Pixis and Levi, very skeptical of the anti-Marleyan volunteers, which is normal. I expect nothing less anyway. Levi doesn't even trust half the people on his side, so...
Yeah, Levi's hotel that he gave Zeke was the forest. That was nice.
As we expected, Gabby and Falco have been thrown in jail. Gabby is red with anger.
She just wants to kill Eren.
She wants to kill Eren.
You got no chance, Gabby. You don't. I'm sorry, but you don't. He's the Shredded. Yeah, obviously at the end, we found out that Armin was narrating the whole episode to Annie.
Of all people, Annie.
Yeah, who's still apparently relevant, which is good. I want them to tie that up somehow. Hopefully they revisit that. But, they detailed Zeke's plan, the whole rumbling thing, with Zeke being able to control a lot of the Titans because of his royal blood. Because Eren realized that he couldn't control those Titans. He only could when he got into contact with Dina Fritz. Yelena's quite the interesting character. She's quite intense in her approach. You saw that crazy look in her eyes when she led the other two boats using the wired radio to the shores of Paradise Island, and then Armin messed them up.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise. I was sort of excited because we had a colossal appearance. And so I was like smiling and happy, and I didn't realise that everyone was being burned to their death.
We also got a couple of insights into why Mali hadn't really launched an attack in that time. Which was good that was clarified. They're at war with other nations.
Yeah.
So they've got their own problems to deal with. And also they didn't want to risk destroying all of the Beta Titans that were outside the walls because they were keeping the Eldians in the walls. So it's actually quite ironic. And then, we had Sasha's funeral. Her parents made an appearance. I like that whole thing with Niccolo there, how he was a Marleyan, but he was still moved by Sasha to some degree.
Goes to show the impact she had on people's lives.
I
didn't actually know Sasha had a mum that was alive.
Oh yeah, that was the first time we've seen her. Okay. And I really liked, even though it was a small little detail or small scene there, I liked it how Sasha's dad shook Niccolo's hand. There was no judging him, just like Sasha. Sasha was lovely to Niccolo as well, thanking him for all the food that he made for her. So I really liked those scenes there. They were nice.
Yeah.
And then I think the rest of the episode was sort of just everyone showing a lack of trust in everyone else and Armin being unable to recognize Eren. They have different views on how things can be resolved.
Yeah.
Eren wants to fight, Armin wants to talk. I want a mix of both. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it. We just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of our Patreon members and moderators. Thank you so much for all your love and support on the channel.
Just a reminder, you can get early access to all of these videos over on Patreon, and the full-length reaction to this episode will be there as well.
何してるの？鏡に向かって話しかけてたの？
Why do you give the side eye like that?
戦えって。戦えって言ってたんだよね。
Yes, that's what he said.
戦えって2回言ったってことは、2回戦があるのかな？
Be careful, Hanji.
喋ったりはしないと思うんだ。私は鏡に映る自分に話しかけたりしたことがないからさ。その髪型、かっこいいと思うよ、私は。頑張って無造作に見えるような努力が伝わってくるし。
何しに来たんですか？
She's like a cool auntie.
話しに来たんだよ。初めて会った時なんて一晩中巨人について語り明かしたじゃないか。
Oh yeah, I remember that.
一方的な話を君は聞いてくれた。
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're still filling in the gaps.
と担ぎ上げられて以来ですね。これからよろしくお願いします。
今後もお前らとの接触はない。
Yeah, Aaron's an asset for them. Levi's not going to give him up that easy.
Yeah.
唯一の友好国、ヒーズル国、その特使、清宮東人。
She was the one in the restaurant?
Yudo spilt wine on her.
Yeah.
見せるんだ、ミカサ。
でもこれはお母さんが秘密にしてろって。
What?
俺には見せただろ。その秘密はきっとこの日のためだ。さあ、
Is it a tattoo or something?
この印は死んだ母の一族から受け継いできたものです。
Wow.
Does this explain Mikasa's heritage?
強に言われました。
なんとけなげなことでしょう。
Interesting.
連れがたみはこの島に取り残された。あなたは我々が失った一国の主の末裔。
Is this why she was nice to Yudo? Maybe he was similar.
Oh yeah, maybe. It's a good pickup.
ヒーズル国の希望です。
Oh, wow.
やはりイエレナたちの意見を聞くしか。いや、それこそ奴らの思うツボだろう。
You can see the struggle of people to like work together. No one trusts anyone.
Yeah.
だって手首の包帯誰にも見せなかったじゃない。これは
I never even noticed it.
No.
私たちは生まれのことで重い荷物を背負う者同士なんでしょ。ミカサが一緒ならこんなに頼もしい人いないよ。
Oh, common ground.
It's good to see his story is doing well.
あの存在が不可欠でした。私どもは彼と密会し、ミカサ様への取り次ぎを条件に、
Oh, okay.
ある取り計らいに賛同しましたことを報告させていただきます。
All because of Mikasa.
Yeah.
That's massive.
あれ、ご存知でしたか？マーレの機密案件でしたが。
Ooh.
この兵器を動かすにはある特殊な燃料が必要です。それを彼らは氷瀑石と呼んでいました。
Ice burst stone.
Pretty cool
Found
name.
found in Paradise.
近代化の時代において金銀財宝に等しい資源が眠っておられるのです。
やはり儲け話もなしにこの島に来る危険は冒せんわけじゃな。
Mm.
It's always a greedy plan.
3つの過程です。まず1つ目は地ならしの実験的活用。
A test run of the
I
rumbling.
can't see that going well.
この島の軍事力を世界の水準並みに底上げすることが目的です。
Oh, right.
How can
Okay.
they ensure that though?
王家の血を引く巨人両者の継続的な維持。これが3つ目の過程。
Oh, Erin's livid.
そのものは13年の任期を終えるまで可能な限り子を増やすこと。
What, do they want Historia to breed?
巨人の継承を受け入れます。
Oh my
我
gosh.
々の存続に不可欠である以上は。
Oh my gosh, you're too noble, Historia.
俺はジーク・イエーガーの計画は到底受け入れられません。
I don't know if he's in any position to say that.
地ならしの維持に我々の命運を委ねるのは危険です。
Exactly. Too dangerous.
俺は潜水の巨人を食いました。この巨人の能力は地面から自在に硬質化を操り、
Yep, that's freaking epic.
つまりどれだけ深く硬い地下に俺を幽閉しても無駄だ。
Oh, okay. He's pretty much saying I can escape here whenever I
好
want.
きな時にここを出られる。
Yep.
ハンジさん、あなたに何ができるって言うんですか？
Don't disrespect Hanji like.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
だから教えてくれ。
that well.
Oh, Eren, brother.
What's Eren on?
唯一の失策だ。なんで私なんか団長にしたんだよ。
Oh. She's doing a great job.
中に入ろう、ヒストリア。もっと体をいたわらないと。
She's pregnant.
Oh, wow.
So they're just breeding little Historias to like carry on the royal bloodline.
Yep.
女王には相手を選ぶ権利がある。誰の息もかかっていない相手であることは。
Yeah, I wonder who the guy is.
Hmm.
同じ地で生まれた青年だ。女王に石を投げつけていたらしい。構って欲しかったようだ。
That's so rude.
I don't know if I like that for her.
孤児院を手伝っていたのも罪悪感からだ。
Out of guilt.
今日務める彼に気づいたのは女王の方からだった。
慣れ初めなんてどうでもいい。
Me, I want to know.
及んだのかだ。誰かが助言したんだ。しまえば巨人にされずに済むと。
Well, yeah, I guess she doesn't need to be a Titan if she breeds.
But she would want that less for her children.
もう一本持ってこい。マネージ。
かしこまりました。
グリーズ。ニコロ。
Mm.
おすすめはこいつだろ。
Oh, what's Niccolo doing down there?
I don't know, is he poisoning the wine or something?
Seems like it.
がないからな。ヒーズルを介して世界との対話を図るんだ。
Just casually carrying all that.
光栄で仕方なく。
お前ら、図体ばかりでかくなりやがって。
Poor Levi.
It's not his fault.
やはりヒーズルはパラディ島の資源を独占取引したいのだから。
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
俺たちは地ならしに頼るしかなくて、ヒストリアの犠牲は避けられないってことですか。
He really cares for Historia.
だから会いに行こう。わからないものがあれば理解しに行けばいい。
Uh,
Let's go, Hanji.
that's very bold.
アンジさん、そんなこと考えてたんですね。そこで本場のマーレ料理に舌包みを。
I'm glad we're still seeing Sasha.
I know. It's
望ん
bittersweet.
でいることを世界が知れば何かが変わるかもしれない。
They're very doubtful that that's going to happen.
そろそろ決めなきゃいけない。
私が引き継ぐ。
お前じゃダメだろ。
I don't want that for Mikasa.
No, neither do I.
は多すぎんだよ。
じゃあ他に誰が。
Okay, good.
まず俺はエレンよりはるかに頭がいい。いついかなる状況でも優れた判断力を発揮できる稀有な存在。それが俺だ。
He's really pumping up his own tires.
I see that for Jean.
それがいいだろ、エレン。
じゃなくて、バカにそんな重要なことを。
Aww.
She doesn't want that for him.
私が継ぎますよ。実践経験もあって信頼できるのも私たち。
Oh my gosh. They're all putting their hand up.
バカには任せられないってお前が言ったんだろ。お前は俺よりもバカなんだから。
The banter is strong between these two.
I think it's deeper than that, though. They don't want to see each other condemned to a life of that
Yeah.
magnitude.
お前らに継承させるつもりはない。他の誰よりも。だから、長生きしてほしい。
That's nice. Yeah, Eren doesn't want any of them to have it.
Nah, of course not.
はあ、てめえ何赤くなってんだ。
じゃん、夕日のせいだよ。
They're just a little dehydrated. That's alright. That was a nice scene.
Yeah, it was.
お前らにはあれがエレンに見えたか。俺は違うと思う。あいつはエレンじゃない。
Oh,
であいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら。
あるならどうするの。
I hate to see this, because everything Eren is doing is for them.
Yeah.
奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある。
そんなことさせない。
Oh, wow.
そんなことにはならないと思う。エレンは誰よりも私たちを思っている。みんなも分かっているはず。
Exactly what I just said. We're on the same wavelength.
だから私たち以外の外部に対して攻撃的になったのかもしれない。きっとその思いが強すぎたから。
Hmm.
かつてのあいつはいくらお前が強くても前線から遠ざけようとするやつだった。
I guess so.
それは私たちが信頼されてるから。私たちが行かなければ何もできなかった。
I don't know who to side with.
I know.
サシャが死んだ時エレンはどうしたと思う。5人よせ。
笑いやがった。
What?
Yeah, you did see him laugh. It was a weird laugh. I don't know what was going on there.
説明してくれよミカサ。なんでエレンは笑ったのか。エレンのことは何でもわかるんだろう。
You did ask when it happened, is he laughing?
他の誰かを巨人にしてエレンの始祖を継承する選択だ。
What?
What, straight away instead of seeing his time up?
Yeah, that sounded like it.
Ah, a weird way to end the episode.
I've got a bit to talk about after that episode. I feel like that was jam-packed with a lot of meaning.
Yeah.
I really liked that scene where they're all on the carriage there or whatever, under the sunset. You can see how much everyone cares for each other in the group. I think that was the intention of that scene. That's what I got at least, especially when Connie and Sasha were looking at each other like that. I don't think they wanted each other to have that sort of life. That's how I viewed the scene. I don't know how you guys would have viewed it, but that was the way I was listening to that.
Yeah.
And that was the same with Eren. He, of all people, obviously knows the burden of having all that responsibility. I don't think he would wish it upon his friends. I still, again, I'm siding with him. I am. I echo what Mikasa said. I said it first. I said it before Mikasa said it. I do think that it comes from a selfless place. I do. It would be out of character if it wasn't. The whole time. We've had 3 seasons of Eren. Like, yeah, okay, maybe sometimes he can be a little bit selfish. But that's the same with all the characters. His ultimate goal is, I'm sure of it, it comes from a selfless place. He's trying to protect his friends. The only part that I'm wrestling with that doesn't make sense with that is him dragging him into battle like that.
Yeah, and laughing.
Yeah, the laughing part, I haven't been able to digest that scene yet when it happened as well. I didn't know how to view that. I was sure he was crying. And then you asked the question, is he laughing? We saw him do that when Hans got eaten. Or Hannes got eaten. He was doing that laugh crying thing. I don't know if that's related. I thought originally he was laughing because he was reminiscing about the time as Sasha stole the meat and stuff like that. I thought it had to do with that, but it seems to me there was deeper meaning there. Connie thought he was insulting Sasha's death. I don't know, I never really viewed it that way. I don't know, you seem to be questioning Eren a lot more than I am.
Yeah, well, he had that weird moment with Hanji.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
A lot of pressure on him, though. I don't know, I'm going to keep making excuses for Eren. I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off, but...
Yeah, that was the first time I've sort of been like, Eren, WTF.
Yeah, I think Eren was saying, like... I don't know, the way I read that scene with Hanji was that Eren felt a little bit insulted that they don't trust in his capabilities. I mean, he's capable of so much, right? Because he's... You know, he's like, I ate the Warhammer. I don't need to listen to you, sort of thing. But, I don't know, I think he thinks that Zeke's plan and his plan, this rumbling, is the only way. He's so set in it. And at the end there, was Zeke reading one of those books from the basement?
Oh.
He was doing a bit of reading.
I don't know.
We got to know a little bit more about Mikasa's heritage there. She's got more people like her mum and stuff.
Yeah.
But it looked to me like that was all an act of greed from those people in the end.
Yeah, they care about money. Like she was licking her lips.
Yeah. Yeah, what the heck? That was not nice.
No.
And another thing that wasn't nice is they've turned Historia into like a breeder.
Yes.
Well, I guess she's pregnant with one child, but I guess it was either that or she was going to inherit the Titan, the Beast Titan, because Zeke's time's almost up.
Yeah, I think she still will inherit the Beast Titan.
No, but I think the whole purpose of the breeding is just to carry on her royal bloodline.
Yeah, so when it's time for her, then the next child will be 13 years old, and they'll be ready to inherit.
Yeah, they'll have the option of having children at their disposal with royal blood to inherit a Titan.
Because I don't think that she's like, oh great, I've got a kid now they can become the Titan. Like, that's even messed up than herself being the Titan.
Yeah. I don't know, and I think Eren sees this life, and he doesn't want that for his friends. That's why I think Eren sees this and doesn't think this is much of a life for his friends. And I think he thinks the rumbling is the only way.
Yeah.
I think he's coming to terms with Zeke's plan and he's getting on board with it a little bit more because he doesn't like the alternatives.
Well, going on from that, it's interesting to see the comparison because on Paradise Island, you don't want to be inheriting a Titan. It's not the kind of life you want. But in Marley, it's like their life's goal to inherit a Titan.
Yeah.
So I have to side with the Paradise Island crew on that one. And I understand the Marlians have to do it to, protect their family and everything. So maybe that's the only appeal. And then for everyone on Paradise Island, that doesn't apply.
Yeah. I never considered until they had that conversation who's going to inherit Eren.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do there? Because when they were having that conversation, they wouldn't just be inheriting the Shredded and the Founding. Now the Warhammer is also included. Like, they'd be inheriting a whole heap of Titans.
Yeah.
At this stage. I don't know if Eren still continues to eat other Titans.
I'm still kind of got that thing in the back of my head where, like, does his life get extended because he's got multiple Titans?
No, I don't think so.
No one said it, but
yeah,
has it ever happened before?
That's a good point. I guess they don't know because it...
Or maybe it starts again from the day they inherited the Titan.
No, well, just remember, like, Ymir, like, the original Ymir, her lifespan was 13 years, and her spirit was separated into 9 different Titans. So I still think it ties into her initial 13-year span. So I don't think it will affect the lifespan.
It could possibly be, like, your 13 years starts from when you inherit the spine juice. So what if his time, like, actually starts, like, the 13 years from when he had the Warhammer?
It's a possibility. I just don't think so.
Mm.
So Armin, Jean, Connie, all of them, they're talking, and their fail-safe plan is turning someone that they trust into a Titan to eat Eren if need be. That, to me, shows that Eren's friends don't trust him anymore, which is really sad.
I don't blame them, to be honest.
Mikasa's the only one that still trusts him. I don't even think Armin does. That was the way I was viewing that.
He's done nothing really to have maintained their trust. He's a completely different person now. He's a closed book.
Yeah, I know that. Why would his motives have changed? I think his motives have always been the same. I think he still wants to protect all the people in there. I know I'll be riling up a whole heap of people in the comments already. I can see it. I'm going to be in the comment section trying to defend myself.
No, we're going to keep it friendly in the comment section, aren't we?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, everyone can have their opinion. It's fine.
In a nice manner.
Yeah, I've been called a Jaegerist on multiple occasions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit dark in the comment section. That's all right. That's fine. I'm going to still back in Eren. I don't think Isayama has tried to change Eren's motives from the beginning of the show that I've seen for 4 seasons. I think he's just doing things in a different way. I think Eren is not messing about now. He's doing what he thinks needs to be done to protect the people that he cares about. I just want to put this out there. Yelena scares the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to put that out there.
Very intense approach.
Yeah. I haven't said that on record yet, but yeah, she scares me a little bit. I feel like she would do anything for Zeke. I wonder if they're going to turn her into like an assassin of some sort.
I have no idea what her purpose is to further the story.
I think she's meant to be kind of like an extremist to some degree for that side. She'd just do anything. Like that crazy look that was on her face when she was getting the Malian boats to come to the shore. Yeah, like that was enough to tell me that she'll do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she really like idolizes Eren and Zeke.
Yeah.
I don't know if idolize is the right word, but she's a real supporter of them.
Yes. I wonder how the anti-Malian volunteers uncover other anti-Malian volunteers. Do they just kind of like suss each other out? Like, hey, you like Eldians? No, my bad. I don't like them either.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would have come about, to be honest. That's a good question. I'm racking my brain trying to think of an answer. I'm not sure. Maybe they already actually said it and we missed it.
Maybe. Or maybe like over lunch, they just kind of like suss everyone out.
I feel like you've lost trust in Eren and Zeke.
I don't think I ever had trust in Zeke ever.
That's true, actually. That's my bad. I misread that.
But Eren, I just don't know. He's not being as open as he usually is. Like, he's a bit more secretive now. And I'm not about that. I want to know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.